Run them likes up. We need 10,000 likes on this motherfucker. Yeah.
Sliding with the mark stick, like a janitor. Catch one of you rap niggas.
What's up, Story Do crew? It's yours truly, Story Do. Right now, we're getting to that Kendrick Lamar, The Heart Part 5. It's a 5-minute video, so I'm just gonna get straight to it, bro. I ain't about to elaborate intro or nothing. I am all of us. Hold on. Know a guy like Kendrick can't miss a beat, bro. Can't, bro. So I might be doing a lot of pausing.
As I get a little older, I realize life is perspective. And my perspective may differ from yours. I want to say thank you to everyone that's been down with me. All my fans, all my beautiful fans. Anyone who's ever gave me a listen. All my people.
I come from a generation of pain where murder is minor. Rebellious and more jealous, a chip you for designer. Belt buckles and cloud overzealous and prone to violence. Make their own turn, be a will of the will alignment. Residue burn, missed at the inner city. Miscommunication to keep homo detector busy. No protection is risky. Desensitized, I vandalize pain. Covered up and camouflage, get used to hearing arsenal rain. Analyze, risk your life, take the charge. Homies, don't fuck your baby mama once you hit the yard. That's culture, 23-hour lockdown.
Oh, and he about to get into some more shit. He just really displayed a rinse and repeat cycle that's been going on for fucking ages. Let's say in the inner city community. Whether you Latino, white, Asian, whatever, you come from that poverty-stricken neighborhood, you know exactly what the fuck this nigga's talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what the fuck this nigga's talking about. Damn, I'm saying this nigga, but you know what the hell I'm saying though. Hell yeah, and it's crazy because like the fact that it's like way too normal and motherfuckers don't think nothing of it, just kind of go along with that shit, is wild. You know, it's wild. Like, we'll just another day in the motherfucking neighborhood, I guess. You know, just shit like that, bro. Don't know, we pause it back, be round it back like 10 seconds. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm speaking a little lower, bro. It's like 1:30. I'm a little tired, I ain't gonna lie.
Covered up and camouflage, get used to hearing arsenal rain. Analyze, risk your life, take the charge. Homies, don't fuck your baby mama once you hit the yard. That's culture, 23-hour lockdown. Then somebody called, said your little nephew was shot down. The culture's involved. I done seen niggas do 17, hit the halfway house, get out and get his brains blown out. Looking to buy some weed, car washes played out. New GoFundMe accounts to proceed. A brand new victim, a shatter those dreams. The culture.
Crazy because like I'm gonna keep it hot. The shit he's talking about right here is the same shit we kind of glamorize too. Because what's the most popular form of rap? Who had the #1 album? Well, that really wasn't no drill shit. Honestly, I can honestly say 7220 wasn't no drill shit. But who's another big rapper that's all this shit is drill? At least 60% of it. At least 60%. It's charts every time. Or, goddamn, all these other rappers. You know, this shit we kind of glorify. But, you know, takes a guy like Kendrick or somebody that's willing to. Reason I'm not saving this shit for them, I'm going to forget it by the end. I ain't going to lie. But look. Because there's a lot more people spraying this message or saying this message and shit. But like, motherfucker want to hear from the right person. A nigga like Kendrick is that right person. And he honestly been talking about these same type of issues since his first album. When I was in high school, Good Kid, Mad City.
Brand new victim, a shatter those dreams. The culture. For my culture, to let y'all know what a nigga look like in a bulletproof Rover. In my mama's sofa was a.
Why this nigga just morphed into to OJ, bro? What the fuck going on, bro? The fuck going on?
Doodle popper, hair trigger, walk up closer. Ain't no photoshopping. Friends bipolar, grab you by your pockets. No option if you froze up. I always play the offense. Niggas going to work and selling work, late for work. Working late, praying for work, but he on paperwork. That's the culture. Point the finger, promote you. Remote location, witness protection, they go hold you. The streets got me fucked up.
The nigga went from OJ, Kanye to Bill's to fucking Ben Simmons, bruh.
Y'all can miss me.
I gotta listen to the
Look what I
verse.
done for you. Look what I done for you.
I said I do this for my culture, to let y'all know what a nigga look like in a bulletproof Rover. In my mama's sofa was a doodle popper, hair trigger, walk up closer. Ain't no photoshopping. Friends bipolar, grab you by your pockets. No option if you froze up. I always play the offense. Niggas.
Why did he mention bipolar when he morphed into Kanye's face? That's the question that popped up in my head. Probably will get the answer later on in this verse, but that's the question that popped in my head. I just want to bring you where I'm at type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Going to work and selling work, late for work. Working late, praying for work, but he on paperwork. That's the culture. Point the finger, promote you. Remote location, witness protection, they go hold you. The streets got me fucked up. Y'all can miss me. I want to represent for us. New revolution was up and moving. I'm in Argentina wiping my tears, full of confusion. Water in between us, another peer's been executed. History repeats again. Make amends, then find a nigga with the same skin to do it.
Bro, the more I looked at that one, bro, that nigga ain't look like Ben Simmons no more, bro. Who the fuck is
in Argentina wiping my tears, full of confusion.
Like
Water
Ben
in between
Simmons,
us, another peer's been executed. History repeats again. Make amends, then find a nigga with the same skin to do it. But that's the culture, crack a bottle. Hard to deal with the pain when you're sober. By tomorrow, we forget the remains, we start over. That's the problem. Our foundation was trained to accept whatever follows. Dehumanized, insensitive, scrutinized the way we live for you and I. Enemy shook my hand, I can promise I'll meet you. In a land where no equal is your equal. Never say I ain't told you. Nah, in a land where hurt people hurt more people. Fuck calling it culture.
Hold on, bro. My bad for all this pause. I actually honestly don't give a fuck. You know, I used to tell niggas to go suck a horse dick 3 years ago, but you know I'm different now. Honestly, just kind of slid it in here. But look though, hear me out. So he morphed into Will Smith face, right? This is my brain, bro, and it just does this shit. It just does it, you know. Y'all call me Sped Snore. Then I got whatever. But look. So he morphed into Will Smith, and then he said, in the land of a culture where hurt people hurt people. Now, I could take it to the Oscars, right? Or the Grammys. Oscars. I could take it there. But I'm going a little deeper than that, bro. I'm going a little deeper than that. And I might be getting off path. But look, though. What kind of relationship this nigga Will Smith in, bro? Hear me out. The nigga girl or wife openly cheated on his ass. Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna bring this closer. The nigga wife openly cheated on him and shit, right? And then like was not remorseful about it. She was just like, it happened, nigga. And right? You know what I mean? Hurt people. Hear me out. At least twice or 3 times a year, she still confesses her love to Tupac. While being in a 20-year marriage. This shit's crazy. Look, okay. Cool. But then on top of that, you know, to stay on topic of what he already been talking about, a land where hurt people. He could be talking about, let's just say, the ghetto, the hood. Hold on. Because we brought a new name for that shit as of 2022. The trenches. Right? The trenches. Right? Cool. Could be talking about people in the trenches where niggas be gangbanging. You know, and shit like that. Man, it is what it is. You know, at 26 years old, I came to like, the shit ain't gonna stop. Not one man's gonna stop that show. Shit's been going on since the 60s. What's that, 50, 60 years? It's not gonna stop no time soon. But like, where in the ghetto, like, we ain't seen it many times where someone have the most potential in the world to be something great, or like the potential to kind of do different than a gang banging or a killer or a drug dealer, whatever, and they kind of get sucked into that, or their potential get stunted by the shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like, boy, I could take it like 1,000,001 places with the hurt people. Like, man, that's crazy. Cause like, you know how, like, cause some of y'all may be kids and shit, right? Y'all go to school every day and shit. You'll walk in the cafeteria and a nigga that's bullying and shit, he only bullying cause he acting out cause what he got going on at the house. You know? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of, really, when I was in high school, that shit really wasn't, the fuck, nobody wasn't bullying. But, like, in certain places, I guess that's a thing. And we could take it there type shit. You know, we could take it in 1,000,001 places. Maybe I'm just thinking a little too much. Maybe because I'm a little tired and shit. And I'm just, you know, thinking a little bit.
Dehumanized, insensitive, scrutinized the way we live for you and I. Enemy shook my hand, I can promise I'll meet you in a land where no equal is your equal. Never say I ain't told ya. Nah, in a land where hurt people hurt more people. Fuck calling it culture.
Take the drums out. Bass just hit. Dum 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 dum.
Celebrate new life when it come back around. The purpose is in the lessons we learning now. Sacrifice personal gain over everything, just to see the next generation better than ours. I wasn't perfect, the skin I was in I truly suffered. Temptation and patience, everything that the body nurtures. I felt the good, I felt the bad, and I felt the worry. But all in all, my productivity has stayed urgent. Face your fears, always knew that I will make it here, where the energy is magnified and persevered. Consciousness is synchronized and crystal clear. Euphoria is glorified and made his. Reflecting on my life and what I done.
See, he tricked us a little bit. He did this shit, and then changing the shit. Got the rapping still. Then he just, boom, Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant. Hold the fuck up. O.J. Simpson. Who was next? Who the fuck was next? O.J., Ben Simmons. Was it Ben Simmons? Kanye, then Ben Simmons. Then it was Will Smith. Then we got Kobe. What the fuck do them people got in common? How is this correlating? The imagery. Two of them niggas play basketball. One of them niggas play football. Two were rappers. Hold on. Yeah. Did Kobe rap one time? I think I saw him in the music video or something. We'll leave that right here. I promise you. don't know. Let me back it up. Listen to the verse.
Gain over everything, just to see the next generation better than ours. I wasn't perfect, the skin I was in, I truly suffered. Temptation and patience, everything that the body nurtures. I felt the good, I felt the bad, and I felt the worry. But all in all, my productivity has stayed urgent. Face your fears, always knew that I would make it here. Where the energy is magnified and persevered. Consciousness is synchronized and crystal clear. Euphoria is glorified and made his. Reflecting on my life and what I done. Paid dues, made rules change out of love. Them same views made schools change curriculums, but didn't change me staring down the barrel of that gun. Should I feel resentful I didn't see my full potential? Should I feel regret about the good that I was into? Everything is everything, this ain't coincidental. I woke up that morning with more heart to give you. As I bleed through the speakers, feel my presence. To my brother, to my kids, I'm in heaven. To my mother, to...
Then he went to Nip? He went to Nip? What? Alright, bro. Maybe I'm missing like the underlying message, bro. I'm gonna back it up, listen to the verse. I told y'all in the beginning I'm gonna do a lot of fucking pausing. You shouldn't be surprised by the time you got to hear. But he went to Nip? What? Kobe, Nip, Kanye, OJ, Will Smith. I'm a little lost.
I was in, I truly suffered. Temptation and patience, everything that the body nurtures. I felt the good, I felt the bad, and I felt the worry. But all in all...
But now I'm listening to the verse, and then now that I seen that he went to Nip as the face transformation, this third verse, it's like very Nip-esque, as in the flow. Now, hear me out. I wasn't like the biggest Nip fan while he was alive. I heard a couple songs. I heard that song with him and YG did. That was while he was alive. I heard it probably twice. Seen the video where it was blue and they both was in Lambos. I'm keeping it all the way honest, man. I wasn't the biggest Nip fan while he was alive. Now, when he passed, I got to watching more interviews and I listened to more music. But yeah, I still ain't seen a video on Nip. I know the rule with Snore. If I ain't do a video on you live, I'm going to do one on why you pass. I broke the rule one time. That was what, Mo 3. And y'all, like, literally, so many times asked me for it. I broke the rule one time. It was with Mo 3. One time. But other than that, if I ain't do a video on them while they was live, I'm going to do it while they pass. And it's been that way since day one. Back to this video, though. This third verse is very Nip-esque.
My productivity...
Esque-ish. Nip-ish. Oh.
Stayed urgent.
The flow,
Face your fears, always knew that I would make it here. Where the energy is magnified and persevered. Consciousness is synchronized and crystal clear. Euphoria is glorified and made his. Reflecting on my life and what I done. Paid dues, made rules change out of love. Them same views made schools change curriculums, but didn't change me staring down the barrel of that gun. Should I feel resentful I didn't see my full potential? Should I feel regret about the good that I was into? Everything is everything, this ain't coincidental. I woke up that morning with more heart to give you. As I bleed through the speakers, feel my presence. To my brother, to my kids, I'm in heaven. To my mother, to my sis, I'm in heaven. To my father, to my wife, I'm serious, this is heaven. To my friends, make sure you count them blessings. To my fans, make sure you make them investments. And to the killer that spared up my demise, I forgive you, just know your soul's in question. I seen the pain in your pupil when that trigger had squeezed. And though you did me gruesome, I was surely relieved. I completed my mission, wasn't ready to leave, but fulfilled my days, my creator was pleased. I can't stress how I love y'all. I don't need to be in flesh just to hug y'all. The memories recollect just because y'all celebrate me with respect. The unity we protect is above all. And Sam, I'll be watching over you. Make sure my kids watch all my interviews. Make sure you live out our dreams we produce. Keep that genius in your brain on the move. And to my neighborhood, let the good prevail. Make sure them babies and the leaders out of jail. Look for salvation when troubles get real. Cause you can't help the world until you help yourself. And I can't blame the hood the day that I was killed. You had to see it, that's the only way to feel. And though my physical won't reap the benefits, the energy they carry on admit still, I want you.
Okay, hold on. Fuck that. Fuck that. That last verse was it. I want to say the last 8 to 12 bars. I feel like all that shit was kind of dedicated to Nip. The last 8 to 12, when he got to talking about when the hood see my death, they had to see that. Hold on.
Should I feel resentful I didn't see my full potential? Should I feel regret about the good that I was into? Everything is everything, this ain't coincidental. I woke up that morning with more heart to give you. As I bleed through the speakers, feel my presence.
I woke up that morning with more heart to give you.
To my brother, to my kids, I'm in heaven. To my mother, to my sis, I'm in heaven.
He was talking right here. He was talking in this part too, but right after this part, he got to really talking. For real.
To my wife, I'm serious, this is heaven. To my friends, make sure you count them blessings. To my fans, make sure you make them investments. And to the killer that spared up my demise, I forgive you, just know your soul's in question. I seen the pain in your pupil when that trigger had squeezed. And though you did me gruesome, I was surely relieved. I completed my mission, wasn't ready to leave.
I completed my mission, I wasn't ready to leave? What? What? That's cool. Like, that's a bar. That's all I gotta say. That's a bar. And then he got it like right after that when he had the Nip face, and then he brung it back. He brung it back. He brung the Nip face back.
But fulfilled my days, my creator was pleased. I can't stress how I love y'all. I don't need to be in flesh just to hug y'all.
Oh my God, I don't need. Like I said probably 2-3 minutes ago, this last 12 bars of that verse, I feel like that shit was dedicated to Nip. Or like giving in like a Nip perspective or something. And honestly, I might miss the rest of them, but this one, my nigga, yeah. This one, the lines are connecting for me right here. The dots are connecting. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why the fuck Ben Simmons was in this fucking video. Honestly. Right?
The memories recollect just because y'all celebrate me with respect. The unity we protect is above all. And Sam, I'll be watching over you. Make sure my kids watch all my interviews. Make sure you live out our dreams we produce. Keep that genius in your brain on the move. And to my neighborhood, let the good prevail. Make sure them babies and the leaders out of jail. Look for salvation when troubles get real. Cause you can't help the world until you help yourself. And I can't blame the hood the day that I was killed. You had to see it, that's the only way to feel.
That's the part I was talking about. I fucked up the lyrics, but goddamn it, yeah.
You had to see it, that's the only way to feel. And I can't blame the hood the day that I was killed. You had to see it, that's the only way to feel. And
y'all had to see it. That's like, y'all had to see it. Honestly though, not just Nip Hood seen that shit, the world seen that shit. Y'all know I'm in Indiana. A nigga in California probably don't know shit about Indiana, right? But niggas in Indiana was fucked up behind that shit. It was niggas in Indiana fucked up about Nip shit, man. The whole world felt that shit, man. Like I just told y'all earlier, I didn't even know a lot of Nip music. I knew who the fuck he was. I knew who he was. But I wasn't familiar with Nip music. I just wasn't, bro. It's the truth. I seen his interviews, a lot of his interviews, he talking about investings and shit. I got gold chains, but you rarely see diamonds because the diamonds lose. Like, he talking about way more other shit. And at that time, I think Gucci Gang was probably the biggest song out. Or it was probably a year prior. I really can't remember. It was like 4 years ago. What I'm leading to with the Gucci Gang shit, the biggest artist in the world, nigga, was Gucci Gang, lean, get an interview, let's get it, and shit, right? And there's no disrespect to Lil Pump, but a nigga telling his fans, and every time he get an interview, he talking about how to work your way up in the music game, know how to spend your music dollars, and know how to save your money, and invest it in yourself, and shit like that. It wasn't putting on notice on how the bullshit was getting put on notice. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was leading to.
Though my physical won't reap the benefits, the energy they carry on admit still, I want you.
Directed by Dave Free and Kendrick Lamar, PF Lang. Damn, PG Lang. But, so, I think Kendrick releasing the album next week, I believe. The 13th, honestly. I think it's the 13th. I wasn't planning on no album review on the... I'm sorry, I don't want to plan no album review on the Kendrick. But if you dropping shit like this, songs and shit like this that y'all want me to check out, I'll revisit these comments. I'm going to read them. I read every one. Y'all don't think I do? You think I'm lying? I legit read every one. But, what I'm trying to get to is, you want me to check out more Kendrick. I'll check it out. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to upload this video. It might get blocked. It might not. This is a real life think piece. This is a think piece right here. I hope they don't block this shit worldwide, man. It's a think piece. But other than that, though, man, it's your boy Snore. I'm going to get the hell up out of here, man.